right, welcome race fans. We're back here for another race here live on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We're about 7.5 minutes away from qualifying, but I did want to give a shout out to tonight's sponsor. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get all this stuff sorted out. No. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, tonight's sponsor, Lodgebox, and we got a couple of guys that are going to be running this. The Lodgebox Developments Racing update tonight here on Talladega. Jacob Bell, Mason Kane, Jacob in the 07, Mason Kane in the 39, Dawson Miller in the number 56, and Ryan Swan in the number 67 in their running position. So it should be pretty interesting to see how these guys can do as a team. And that'll be the Lodgebox team. So we'll keep an eye on those guys for tonight. Good luck to all the drivers. Good luck to that team. And yeah, giving them a shout out. Well, let's run down through the points here real quick, folks, before we go too far. Kyle Manger did retake the point lead there by 17 points over Josh Fox. Tied with Ben Nelson, both of them 17 points behind. Lucas Cram in third, 24 points back. Nick Olson in fifth, 26 points back. Gavin Jones in sixth, 27 points behind. Alan Ballacino goes into seventh, 31 points back. Brett Taylor eighth, 34 back. Brett Murphy in ninth, 37 back. Rodney Evans in 10th, 42 behind. And Alex Bell goes into 11th, 42 back. Tied with Rodney Evans. Jason Leisman in 12th place. Justin Bruns 13th. Sean Howell 14th. Jeff Price 15th. Ryan Swan 16th. Curtis Granger 17th. Jamie Dobbs 18th. Zach Ogburn 19th. And Colby Wells runs out the top 20 here. 83 points back, tied with Zach. Zach Ogburn, that's what I was going to say. All right. Checking out the weather here for tonight. All the race analytics here on MaxSpeedTV. Air temperature 70 degrees, but that track temperature 112 degrees. Boy, it's going to be a tough one out there for these guys. We know it always is in these super speedways running with hot temperatures. 94 laps is what they're going to be doing. That's about 250 miles. Tire window, about 55 to 65 laps. Fuel window, 45 to 55. And pit road speed, 55 miles an hour. That is your race analytics. All right, make sure you tune in tomorrow night, folks, for the SRCA, and it is the IndyCar series, not the F2000. My bad. They change up every other week, so yeah, that's what they'll be running tomorrow night, the SRCA IndyCar series. So tune in for that. Right now, Brett Taylor, top of the leaderboard, and we're about 4 minutes away from qualifying. All right, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying underway.
Oh, say, can you the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, in the home of the
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying is just getting started here. They have 10 minutes of open qualifying. Special thank you to Madison Rising for their rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. I love it. And yeah, check them out, folks, at madisonrising.com. Hey, Lucas, good luck tonight there, Lucas. And hello, Logan. All right, we're getting some times to come in now. Rodney Evans at the top of the leaderboard. Justin Bruns takes over. That'll be changing here quite a bit here in the next couple minutes. Yeah, just made it in time tonight, Lucas. Just made it in time. All right, Clint Spillman takes over the top spot. And now Sean Howell. Oh, they are still changing. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight, though, for this doubleheader here tonight. Just got done with one, starting another one. Every Thursday or every Wednesday night, you can catch us here for a doubleheader. Live on MaxSpeedTV. Right now we got 16 qualifiers. We've got some guys on the track, though, making laps. Adam Meyer, Kyle Manger, Alex Bell, Colby Wells, and these guys just turned in time. So now we have 20 qualifiers. Well, Logan, I guess that's up to you to get him to talk there. Start getting everybody to tune in. Hey, Luke. Luke Park's in the race here tonight. You get out there and do some practice laps, though. I know some guys, they want to start in the back, which is not at all a bad thing. Not at all. It's stay away from the cautions up there, the wrecks, and don't get involved in them. Keep a clean truck. They only have one reset here tonight, so that's one gimme out there that if somebody makes a mistake or you get collected in something else, somebody else's mistake or a wreck or something, you gotta go to pit road, get a new car, and you're back out there. Lodge Box team tonight: Jacob Bell in the 07, Mason Kane in the 39, Dawson Miller in the number 56, and Ryan Swan in the number 67. So we'll be watching to see how that team does here tonight. About 2.5 minutes left in qualifying here, folks. We'll get them to the race. First stage of the race here tonight will be lap 40. Isn't that what I said, Logan? Stages are lap 20 and 40, and then the end. Yeah, isn't that what I said, or did I say something different? Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Well, stage 1 ends on lap 20. Stage 2 ends on lap 40, and then the final stage is the end of the race. Now, we don't have any live admins out here tonight, so cautions will be taken care of by iRacing, and we will not have where they get down to 5 to go. You know, if a caution comes out, that's all going to be handled by iRacing, so it could end under yellow here tonight. We don't know. So, hoping here in the next build, when that comes about, that we're going to have the green-white checkered. That's going to change everything in a lot of these races. I don't know if you guys are as excited about that as I am, but man, I can't wait. That's going to be really cool. All right, so it looks like Josh Fox is going to hold on to the pole for now as qualifying comes to an end. We'll get these guys on the grid here in just a minute. As soon as this closes down, we'll get them on the grid and let you know where everybody is starting. All right, here we go. Josh Fox starting on a pole with a 50.237, so congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Gavin Jones starts on the outside of the front row in second place. Sean Howell third. Brett Taylor starts fourth. Alex Bell fifth. Adam Meyer will start sixth place. Jacob Bell seventh. Curtis Granger eighth. Rodney Evans in ninth. Brett Murphy 10th. Clint Spillman 11th. Mason Kane in 12th. Kyle Manger back in 13th. That's our points leader. Got a 17-point advantage over Josh Fox and Ben Nelson. Colby Wells in 14th. Brandon Thomas 15th. Justin Bruns in 16th. Ryan Swan 17th. Zach Ogburn 18th. Jamie Dobbs 19th. Dawson Miller 20th. The last one to take a qualifying time, Will Roadarmor starts 21st. Ben Nelson, man, trying to get up there and be in them points. 22nd starting place for him, the first one to not take a qualifying time. Lucas Cram 23rd. Seth Knoll 24th. Alan Ballacino 25th. Tim Brangan 26th. Luke Parks 27th. Jeff Price starting all the way back in 28th. We'll see if Sarah shows up in chat tonight. She's usually here for her husband Jeff. And DJ Harris making his return here to this week, starting 29th on the field. All right, here we go, rolling out. In tonight's race, brought to you by the Lodge Box. A lot of the drivers in there that are racing in it. Jacob Bell, Mason Kane, Dawson Miller, and Ryan Swan, all part of the Lodge Box team. So Well, let's see what they can do tonight here at Talladega. 94 laps, looking for stage 20 for the first stage. As Josh Fox, Gavin Jones brings them to the line. We'll get this baby underway here, folks, in just a minute. Trucks look beautiful out there. Guys do an amazing job painting these trucks up. Hey, Colby, good luck out there tonight, Colby. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, coming out turn 4 for the final time here, waiting on the green flag. Pace car is going to make a hard left turn down pit road, and we're going to get these guys going. They'll have to go all the way around the tri-oval here before we do cut them loose. So pace car's heading down pit road now. Josh Fox eager to get this thing going. Sean Howell right behind him. Brett Taylor starting on the outside there behind Gavin Jones. So let's see what they got here when they get the green. Going to be jumping out there, try to get some teams working together. Here we go, green, green, green. Sean Howell drops it to the bottom behind Gavin Jones. Everybody gets caught up here. We'll give them a second. Takes them about 3/4 of a lap to a full lap to get up to full speed. So you see they're only barely hitting 170 here. They get into turn 3, they'll be just about maxed out on their speed. So now the draft is working very well for these guys. Brett Taylor trying to take a look here on the outside. Quickly closing up into the bottom there is Adam Meyer. Adam Meyer, excuse me. Oh, Josh Fox comes over, and they're going to go around him. They're going to go 3 wide. Oh, my gosh, who's going to lead us lap? Brett Taylor? I believe Brett Taylor got that on the high side. Getting that bonus point out of the way early. Gavin Jones comes back on the bottom. And they're still wide up here, folks. Adam Meyer now on the bottom, working with the number 50 there, Alex Bell. Well, Josh Fox got shuffled out of it really quick. He's back into 8th already. These guys didn't waste any time to shuffle him back. He's second in points, but Adam Meyer is going to get his first lap led right here, folks. Bonus point. Some of these guys getting shuffled out of it. Colby Wells up to 11th. Clint Spillman, 13th. Big pack of trucks here, folks. Ryan Swan working with Mason Kane. Those guys are part of the Lodge Box team. Will Road Armor. We know Will's going to be up there. He usually is at the end of this race. He'll be up there bidding for the win here. So it's going to be very important for him to try to get himself into that position. Going to have to work hard at it, though. Adam Meyer is still leading. And here comes Gavin Jones on the outside, making a huge run. Man, is he coming. Getting a big push here from Josh Fox. Josh was our pole sitter tonight. Boy, and he got quickly shuffled out of that front part of the race. Actually fell almost outside the top 10. Now he's back in it. Everybody's behaved back here pretty well, all the way back to Mason Kane. Mason up on the high side, driving the Lodge Box truck. Working with the 51, Alan Ballacino. Ballacino, man, definitely knows how to get to the front, folks. Started 25th, and here he is running in 14th. Seth Knoll, another great driver out there, running in the 18th position after starting 24th. Bouncing around a little bit. Lucas Cram, 20th. He's been our points leader once or twice already, so yeah. And Gavin Jones finally leading the lap, I believe. Yeah, Gavin Jones gets a lap led, so bonus point for Gavin. That'll help him out. He's 6th in points. Definitely help him out. I know the one that would like to get up there and lead a lap would be Josh Fox to get that bonus point out of the way. Keep an eye on the one that's coming up through. Ben Nelson on the high side. They're working with Seth Knoll. He started 22nd, already up to 13th, and they're looking for a bid here on the high side. See if there's anything they can get going up on the high side. Drops it down. They're going to go back to 2 wide. Up on the high side, jumps out. Jamie Dobbs says, come on, somebody go with me. Let's go. There goes Ben Nelson. He's going to go with them. Says, I'm with you there, buddy. Brett Taylor goes up with them. Now let's see if they can get something working up there. We're getting more and more trucks jumping to the high side. DJ Harris, which started 29th, dead last on the field, and here he is running in 19th, folks. Like I said, that back part of the field kind of backed out of it a little bit. They did not want to be up into this. All the way back to Jacob Bell, and he's about to lose the draft here. Well, actually, he has lost the draft, so that puts Luke Parks at the back of this field. Adam Meyer, excuse me, leading again. Rodney Evans in third, sitting there in the Western Auto truck, one of my favorite looking trucks out there, one of them. Down below the yellow line, I think that was Clint Spillman took it down below the yellow line there on the backstretch. Maybe going backwards to try to pick up somebody here, a teammate or somebody to work with. I think he's coming up with Dawson Miller. Dawson going to tuck right up under him there. Lucas Cram. Nope, he goes to the high side. He's going to go up there in front of the number 46 of Brett Taylor. I'll get that. Ryan Swan jumped out of it. What happened to Ryan? Boy, he jumped way out of it here. Here comes Jeff Price up on the high side. I don't know, Logan. I'd have to look. It was 114 before the race there, but we can take a look at it real quick here. Oh, not that one, Rudy. Not that one. This one. It's still 114. Oh, we got a wreck.
The yellow flag is
Uh-oh, we got a wreck. Seth Knoll, I believe, was caught up into that. Oh, Ben Nelson. But I think it was Seth Knoll that started it. Let me see if I can find him. Where did he go? There he is. Yeah, I think it was something happened here with Seth Knoll. Let's go see this. Yeah, they were up on the high side, and he's working up there with the number 25 of Kyle Manger. Manger comes up on him, and right there he hooks him. Yep, hooks him coming off the corner. Oh my gosh. Oh, Oh my gosh, right across the nose of Ben Nelson. That collects a bunch of them into it. Yeah, oh my. Yep, bunch of them go out across the grass. Kyle Manger's going to get damage. Ben Nelson, he hit the wall really hard. 46, Brett Taylor. So a lot of trucks caught up into that one. Okay, let's go up here. Now, thankfully they have resets. That's the good news. They got resets. But it's not something you want to use in the first 10 laps of the race, I know. But some of the guys may have minimal damage where they can just get it fixed up a little bit and be able to get out there and save that reset for later on in the race when they might need it. Well, a lot of these guys aren't pitting up here in the front. Let's see if we can get one of these guys up here and talk to them. Look around here and see who all's in here. All right, we caught up with Brett Taylor. Brett, how bad's the damage?
Oh, hey, hold on one sec. Sorry, ask that again?
Did you get any damage on that?
Yes, sir. So, I was just behind Clint there. He's a fellow teammate, if you want to say. And he called it too late, and I just didn't see what was happening, and I thought I missed it, and then I saw the 48 come down, and he hit me, and, you know, it's just too late.
Well, I'll tell you, we're all loving that paint job, but we don't want to see it all wrinkled up. You know?
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
So are you going to try to save your reset here for later and get it fixed up as best you can now?
Yeah, no, I had to use you said fast repair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to use it. I was blowing up, so I got forced into the pit, so I just decided to use it up. So I'm just going to chill in the back from now on.
Okay.
You know, that's what I got to do now.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there then. You need to get back up to the front. You got a lot of hard work to do.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, so Brett's going to start way in the back, 26th. And the front 14 have not been to pit road yet, all the way back to Jacob Bell. None of these guys have been to pit road. Well, there you go. A lot of people using that reset early just to keep themselves in the race and viable for this win. A couple of guys laps down here, or well, they're not going to laps down. They're going to get back on the tail end of the lead lap. Getting back up here, Brett Taylor, Luke Parks, they get caught up to the field here. Clint Spillman and Jamie Dobbs just barely getting out ahead of the pace car. Some of them still got a little bit of damage on their cars too. All right, the lights are out, folks. You know what that means. We're going green next time by. Well, let's hope they get another nice green flag run here. That would be really awesome. Going to be restarting on lap number 13. And Adam Meyer has been really impressive out here. Alex Bell, Gavin Jones, Rodney Evans, Josh Fox, top 5. Pace car is going to head to pit road. We're going to get them underway here, folks. Long ways around the tri-oval. Getting ready for the green. They're already going, and green flag is out. Good job. Good start. That's the way to do it right there. Get them going right off the bat. Rodney Evans gonna have to fall into 4th place here, right behind Gavin Jones, or maybe stay up there. I don't know. He might stay on the high side for now. Here comes Josh Fox, Colby Wells on the bottom. Bottom line seems to be forming up here, almost single file all the way back, folks. All except for Rodney Evans. He's out there on that high side by himself and can't get back down into the groove. He's going to have to go to the back of that field, falling behind Will Road Armor. Road Armor starting 21st. Already up to 7th, folks. But he has not pitted. Gavin Jones looking to take over the outside. Him and Josh Fox again out there. And getting a little more help now. Colby Wells is up there and Road Armor. Well, Road Armor up there with him. Gavin Jones drops it to the bottom. Riding along here with Colby Wells, you can see the push he's trying to do on Josh Fox to get Josh back up there. Josh was our pole sitter and has not led a lap yet, but he's trying. He is trying. I gotta say, man, he's giving it everything he's got. That's going to be pretty close at the line here, I think. Yeah, really close at the line. And Gavin Jones leads that lap. They were almost dead even when they crossed the line, folks. I mean, almost dead even. But they gave the lap to Gavin Jones. Big run here by Josh Fox. Big run. Looks like he's going to bring Colby Wells with him, and they're going to drop it to the bottom. That's the way it's done right there, folks. Josh Fox, our pole sitter, back in the lead. He wants to lead a lap. But here comes the 17 of Rodney Evans on the outside. Is Fox going to make it to the line in time? It's close. It's going to be close. Oh my gosh, is he going to make it? I believe, yes he did. So Josh Fox grabs a bonus point. Boy, was that close. I mean, that was really close, folks. Golly, man. Ryan Swan, 14th. And Ben Nelson coming up on the outside. These guys battling back here for that position. They're kind of in that safe zone a little bit. Not a whole lot, but they are safe here. But that other pack that's way back now, Kyle Manger, Curtis Granger, Lucas Cram, these guys about 6.5 seconds behind that lead pack. That's what I call the safe zone. They can check up here if they see something happening up in the front where they get together and wreck. That they have plenty of time to check up. Rodney Evans to the bottom. He leads the lap. Here comes Alan Ballacino on the outside now. He wants to get up here and lead a lap. Alan, 7th in the points. So this would really help him out a lot. 31 points behind the leader, Kyle Manger. Josh Fox goes to the outside, trying to make a run here on Rodney Evans, and it looks like he's going to get it done with the help of Alan Ballacino. Josh Fox grabs another lap lead. They both come down in front of the lead. Oh, almost three of them come down. Whoa! Adam Meyer did not see Rodney Evans down there. And Rodney's going to go all the way back. I can't even catch up with him here. All the way back to 18th after that near miss. Holy smokes. And we're coming up on the first stage here, folks. I'm going to 2 to go to the first stage. Alan Ballacino takes over the point. In the middle, Ben Nelson, high side. And he drops it down in front, and Alan Ballacino, coming from 25th, leads his first lap of the race. Very nice. Nicely done. Everybody's battling here for that stage win. Mayer up the middle. Meyer. I got to get that burned into my brain. Adam Meyer, with some help from Alex Bell, puts him right back out front. At the line, it's going to be 1 to go for the first stage. Oh, Ballacino gets taken out. And that's a caution, and that's probably going to be the stage 2, folks, because, yeah, I don't know if we can catch up with Alan Ballacino here. Let me see. Oh, my gosh, he took out a couple other guys, too, so let's see what happened here to Alan Ballacino. Let's go to the far chase view. It was, looked like maybe he got shuffled up or something caught him. Let's see what happened here. He might have thought he was clear, or the spotter told him he was clear, maybe. And that outside line started closing up, and the 12 kind of come down there and caught him. Yeah, the 12 kind of caught him on that one. So, Alan Ballacino, holy smokes. What a ride for Ballacino, folks. Good night. All right, well, these guys are on pit road. But Adam Meyer, the leading. And that'll wrap up the caution, it looks like, for the stage. Adam Meyer going to get the stage win here tonight, folks, for the first stage, I should say. All right, congratulations to Adam Meyer. I don't know if he's in here. We'll see if we can't get him down here to talk to him. Give me a second. I do not know if he's even... Yes, he is in here. Adam Meyer, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. Well, you win the first stage. Man, it was a tough battle to stay up there ahead of them guys, wasn't it?
It was a little crazy, man. We we got out front there with some good moves and good help from my teammate Alex Bell, and yeah, man, we were able to put ourselves in the right spot to get back to the lead and stayed there, man.
Well, same stuff for the second stage. See if you can pull out the second stage win.
We're gonna try like hell, brother.
All right. Well, congrats again, Adam, and good luck for the rest of the race.
Thanks, Rudy. Have a good one, bud.
Yes, sir. All right, stage 1 winner, Adam Meyer. Well, so far, what's everybody think of the stage winner here? Adam Meyer, great job keeping that thing out front just to get that bonus points for winning the stage. And now we're on stage 2. We got to go to lap 40 for stage 2. And these guys, a lot of these guys up in the front here have not pitted. So, yeah, back to 14th place Ryan Swan. But we do have a couple of guys that were involved in them wrecks earlier. It looks like Adam is going to come to pit road. He said, "No, we gotta freshen up here. We need new tires. We need fuel." So, but Road Armor gonna stay out, folks. Will Road Armor takes over the point here, going to collect a bonus point. Will's not been to pit road yet today. Neither has Colby Wells. Going to put Ben Nelson third, Curtis Granger fourth, Zach Ogburn. That is your top 5. Zach was caught up in that one wreck there earlier and had to pit. Him, Ben Nelson, they all had to come down pit road and get damage fixed up or use their resets depending on how bad they were damaged. But back in here, ready to go to the second stage at lap 40. Well, folks, you can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video there and subscribe if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV. That would be pretty awesome too. We were talking about if we can get the 7,500 subscribers, we may put on another big subscriber race like we have in the past. We did it at 5,000 subscribers, and I think our next goal is going to be 7,500. If we can reach that here soon, we'll put on another big event here on MaxSpeedTV. Been kind of kicking that idea around, so nothing's carved in stone yet. No plans or what track or what car or anything that we've planned or anything like that. Just been kicking the idea around. All right, we should get the one to go here this time by. Will Road Armor and Colby Wells should be starting on the front row here. Not sure if Will's going to start on high side or low side. It is the leader's prerogative to do so, whichever side he wants to start on. I guess my preference would be low side, but some guys like to start on the high side. They are in command of the start, so. All right, lights are out. Here we go, and he's going to start on the bottom. Well, if they have a burnout, yeah. I think the last time I tried to do that, they ran out of gas and couldn't do the burnout. So, it all good depends on if they have enough fuel. Yeah, we can do that. They're going to be restarting on lap 24, looking for lap 40 for the second stage. They can go about 45 laps on a tank of fuel, so we'll make it to the second stage easily. And I think that's why a lot of guys come in, they topped off just to make sure that they were going to make it to the second stage. Here we go, folks. Pace cars coming in pit road. Will Road Armor in charge of this start. He can go, I guess, anytime he wants to. He's going to hold him back as long as he can.
Green flag.
And there's the green. We're back underway here at Talladega tonight for the SARG Super Speedway Truck Series. Good start by everybody. And Nelson there on the bottom. Started 22nd. He'd like nothing more than to get up there and lead a lap and get that bonus point out of the way. And he could be working with Will Road Armor right now to try to make that happen. But you can bet if he gets a chance to go out to the outside there in front of the number 4, Colby Wells, he's going to do it. High side's where you need to be to try to make that pass. And if Will Road Armor's holding up that bottom line, that's not going to get Ben Nelson a point lead, or a lap lead to get a point. And here he goes. He may be doing it. There he goes. He's going to the outside in front of Colby Wells. And he's really not getting any help this time by, but let's see if he can get down there and get a little side draft, but it's not going to happen. Road Armor's going to lead that lap. I think it's going to be tough to get by Will Road Armor now. Oh, that's pretty much a given there, Dragon. Yeah, it's pretty much a given. Last week it actually finished pretty decent, but there was some good racing at the very end. If I remember correctly, gosh, I can't keep track of all these races that I do, but that's a Curtis Granger up there on the high side. And it looks like Ben Nelson's going to get a lap this time. He's got enough of a head start over Will Road Armor. He does grab a point. So bonus point for Ben Nelson. And he drops it down in front of Will Road Armor. It leaves the high side open for Colby Wells to get up there if he can get some help from Curtis Granger. He may get up there and lead a lap. Another big pack back here. Brandon Thomas, Lucas Cram. These guys are not very well organized right now, working with some lap traffic in here. John Howell, Luke Parks, Dawson Miller. These guys kind of in a safe zone back here, but they're not very well organized, so they're probably going to keep dropping. Ben Nelson again leads another lap. Oh my gosh, up the middle there was Zach Ogburn. Going up the middle, him and Colby Wells, and they shuffle out Curtis Granger. He's up to the high side all by himself and going to lose a ton of positions. Holy smokes! Uh-oh, they're getting pretty antsy up here right now. Ogburn goes to the high side, and he pulls out there with Alex Bell. But they're not going to get it. Looks like Colby Wells is going to hold on to that middle lane there right now. But again, Ben Nelson leading another lap. Road Armor looks like he might pull out there in front of Colby Wells. I don't know. I don't know what he's planning on doing here. Colby comes back, though. He's coming back on the outside. Little wiggle there from Will Road Armor. I'm not sure if I could get down there too awful close to Road Armor right now with that weaving around he's doing. Colby Wells is not going to get too much draft on him, side draft, I should say. But he is coming along here quite nicely. Here comes Adam Meyer. Meyer has been up there and led 10 laps already, so he knows how to get to the front, Now it's just pushing somebody up there so he can get back up to the lead. We thought Rodney Evans was out of it, but he gets a reprieve here back into the top 10. There's still 3 wide up here, folks. 3 wide. Adam Meyer trying to make something happen on that high side, but he needs more help. Alex Bell's just not enough right now. They need about 3 or 4 cars up there, and nobody seems to be biting on that. Nope. Brett Murphy into 9th. Colby Wells looking to lead his first lap of the race. Will be 20th in points. He just rolled into 20th in points, so he could definitely use this point. Oh, Ben Nelson off the track. Stays right in it, though. But it might be enough for Colby Wells to get a lap led. And he comes down in front of Ben Nelson, and he grabs a bonus point. Very nicely done. Very nice. Well, I don't know. Okay. I wasn't looking at that. Sorry, my bad. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, thank you. Colby Wells hanging on to the lead here in front of Ben Nelson now. Great pusher Ben Nelson is. Trying to keep that engine cool is his main goal right now. Keeping that engine cool. High side, Rodney Evans trying to get up there. Boy, he's using every bit of side draft he can. Big help there from the number 28 of Justin Bruns. As you see, the field spread out pretty good back behind them. Those guys are not organized. They're just staying in the draft is about all they're doing right now. Staying in the draft of one another. But they can check up if something happens up here. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm about ready for a little crank it up. Let's do this. All right, Tim Brangan back here in 15th after starting 26th. He does have a little damage on his truck. He was caught up into that one wreck, but as long as he stays in the draft here, he'll be all right. Justin Bruns gets shuffled out. He goes back to 16th, and Brett Taylor 17th. Back up front, Colby Wells and Ben Nelson still battling for this lead. Ben takes it to the high side. Up there with Rodney Fox. He comes out in front. Will Road Armor on the bottom. Colby Wells was just about a half a truck length ahead of Ben Nelson. I don't know if Ben's going to make it to the line in time here to try to lead a lap, but both of them have collected bonus points for that, so it's not really a big necessity, but Ben does grab that lap. 6 laps led. It looks like he wants to come down in front of Colby, but he doesn't want to like leave Rodney Evans up there on the high side, it looks like. So he's going to stay up there for now. A lot of weaving around there to try to, stay in the draft. We're about 5 laps away from the second stage here, folks. Just 5 laps away. Now that all those guys have kind of caught up, that's left Curtis Granger and Ryan Swan. Oh, we got a big one. That's a big one. Oh, my. Let's go back and see what happened here. Yeah, I think it started up in front of Lucas Cram somewhere. We'll try to catch it here. Lucas was caught up in it, though. I'm trying to see if I can get a good eye on what happened here. Okay, the 13 comes up on him. These guys are weaving around a lot up here. And Lucas goes to the high side. Oh, right there. Okay. Right there's where it happened. Yep. That looked to me like it was... if I can catch up with them here. Hold on a minute. I think no, it wasn't Rodney Evans. Who was that? That was... It was the 25. It was the one that got spun around. Kyle Manger. So let me see if we can figure out what happened here to Kyle Manger. Looks like maybe Road Armor had got his truck in the middle of this, and they were going to be 4 wide here, folks. Look at this. 4 wide. And that, that never works out that well. And looks like Road Armor going to get into the back of Kyle Manger right there. And that's what starts us. Yeah, that's he's going to take Road Armor with him. He's going to take Josh Fox. Gavin Jones going to get involved. So we got about 4 or 5 trucks caught up in it, but it's not done yet because Road Armor goes back up the hill, and he's going to collect a couple other drivers here as well. So more guys get damaged. And that's where Lucas Cram come into it right there. He gets no place to go. These guys are wrecking behind him. The 46 gets punted. So that was the big one, folks. That was the big one. Let's just hope the guys have got resets and they can get back out there as they all come to pit road. All except for the leaders, of course. But a lot of them come to pit road. Well, after pits here, we'll try to get a word in with somebody that hopefully did not get caught up into that or something. If we can get a word in with, let me see if we can get a word in with Josh Fox if he's in here. Thought I'd seen him in here. Yep, there he is. Josh Fox, you got a copy? Josh Fox, do you have a copy? In TeamSpeak, brother.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Well, you kind of like an innocent victim in that whole ordeal right there, getting caught up. But you guys were 3 wide or 4 wide.
I figured 3, but I didn't know 4.
Yeah, 4 wide right there. When Road Armor kind of slipped up a little bit, and you kind of went underneath him, and then of course there was 2 more trucks up above him, and that's what Kyle Manger, and I didn't see who was up on the high side, but 4 wide going into that corner. That was amazing. Well, now you've used your reset, right?
Yeah, unfortunately I had to. And it is unfortunate because there's plenty of room for 4 wide. But yeah, I had to make it. We weren't going anywhere on the bottom. So that was the move I had to make.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a bad move. I'm not saying it was a bad move because, like you said, this track, you can run 4 wide here. I wouldn't advise it, but it would be a lot safer to run it here than it would be like at Daytona. Daytona would be pretty tight.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the 37 trying to give it up for a couple of laps, and
yeah,
he finally did. And unfortunately, there was 2 extra outside him. I didn't know that, but long race, still a long way to go.
Oh, sure. Well, this is only second stage, so yeah, we still we're gonna have 54 to go, probably about when we get back to green, 53 or 54. So, okay, so what's the plan from here on out?
I think the plan for the next 50 or so laps is going to be to keep the truck on the track. Don't get in another wreck. That'll be the way.
Yep, and you're going to have to go through probably one more pit stop. I don't think you'll be able to make it from here unless we have more cautions. We may see some guys, try to push it, but I wouldn't advise it. I think, I'd want to stop and top off that tank, keep it full, make sure. You think that's affecting the way it handles out there? If you get down to a lightened fuel load, is that going to make it a lot more kind of tricky to hang on to?
I think it'll give you a better straight line speed, corner speed maybe.
True.
But usually when you have more fuel, it's a little tougher to hang on. But these trucks are driving pretty good today. I don't think it's a problem either way. Good.
All right. Well, the best of luck to you out there grabbing the pole tonight. Let's see if you can get the win.
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to my buddy Gavin. He's been on the front row last 2 weeks. This week it was me and him both. So we've been working well together there. And my God, a prayer to my buddy Alan. I know he had a tough wreck earlier, and we're thinking about him.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a total shame because he was up there. He was going to go for it, man. And that's a total shame. So.
Oh, my God.
Good luck out there, Josh.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, Josh, our pole sitter, are going to be starting back in 11th. But it looks like Ben Nelson is going to get the Stage 2 win, it looks like. They're going to have one more to go here to get to the line, and it looks like he is going to get the stage win. All right, I did get confirmation on that from Lucas that he will get the stage win here, Ben Nelson. Can't officially throw it up there yet because they've got to go around one more time for it to actually be the 40th lap. The end of the 40th lap, he will be the winner of the stage. Light should go out on a pace car, though. Yep. And all right, so we're going to use that as the
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going
that will
green.
be the stage right there. And Ben Nelson, stage 2 winner. There we go. Congrats to Ben Nelson. I don't know if he's in here or not. Ben Nelson, I do not see Ben in here. Nope, so I guess I'm not going to be able to talk to Ben, but congratulations to him for grabbing stage 2 win. All right, so he grabbed stage 2 win. That's pretty awesome. So we'll be setting up here for the final stage, folks. Makes 3 cautions we've had tonight. And we've had 15 lead changes so far in the race. 54 to go at the line here, and they should get the white flag. And we'll be going green next time around with 53 to go. Well, Budget Sim Racer, yeah, it'd be great to have you. Great to have you. It's a pretty good league, I'll tell you. They got a good thing going on here. And these guys are pretty awesome in these trucks. So get ready for, hang on tight, because, man, it's going to be fun and interesting for you. Ben Nelson, actually a pro driver. Yeah, actually a pro driver. So, and he's leading the race right now. He knows how to get there. The only pro driver in there. We do have a couple Class Ds, a Class C, a couple Class, or 3 Class Bs, and 1 pro, Ben Nelson. They used to put it on their back bumper, but I don't think they do that anymore. Nope, I don't think they do that anymore. No, I don't think there's even a way you can tell by looking at the truck. If they are a pro driver, I can tell by my overlays show that he is a pro driver, though. So, all right, we're getting ready to go green, folks. The final stage. They will have to make one more pit stop. They can't make it from here on fuel. Pace car getting ready to head to pit road, and Ben Nelson ready to bring him to the green side by side here with Rodney Evans. All right, speeding up just a couple of miles an hour, getting ready to put the hammer down.
Green flag, green flag.
And there's the green. We're back underway here at Talladega tonight, folks. And Rodney Evans looks like may have just led his second lap. Excuse me, second lap of the race. Colby Wells, Adam Meyer. Oh man, big blink right there. What the heck's going on with that? I don't know. I think they're doing some things in the background at iRacing or something. It's causing some issues, but because it happened to me the other night here too. Seems to be all right for right now, though. Zach Ogburn started 18th, running in 6th. Brett Murphy in 8th. Number 11 truck up there working with Zach Ogburn. For 2, Tim Brangan. Still got that little bit of damage on the front of his truck. He may be saving his reset or may have already used it. That I don't know. Dawson Miller up to 9th. Guys are just actually really unorganized up here because everybody's not sure who they want to be working with. Adam Meyer to the lead, or trying to get to the lead here, I should say. Got a pretty good run there on Ben Nelson. Him and the number 50, they're Alex Bell out front, and all three of them, whoa! No, they did not. But Rodney Evans did. He come down in front of the leader. And Adam Meyer leads that lap. Wow, I seen Ben Nelson backed out of it. He did not like what he just seen right there. I think that scared the heck out of him right there. That was for sure. Scared me, and I'm not even driving. Man, these guys they're getting awful brave out here right now. Here goes the number 50, Alex Bell to the bottom. He has not led a lap yet today and wants to lead one. He comes down in front of Rodney Evans, and let's see if he can lead this lap. Somebody's diving off there coming to pit road. That is Hobie Wells. He may be doing a early pit stop here. And Alex Bell leads his first lap of the race. Yeah, I was looking for Sarah Price earlier, but I have not seen her. Jeff's back in 16th. Truck still looks good and strong. Oh, you're out. Okay. Well, Mason Kane out. DJ Harris and Seth Knoll, them three out of the race here tonight. Brandon Thomas on pit road. Justin Bruns and Alan Ballacino, them three on pit road trying to get damage fixed up. I don't know if they'll be back out there or not. Alan Ballacino really needs the points. Road Armor now boxed in here on the bottom. Here comes Josh Fox to the high side and getting a big push there on the number 11 of Brett Murphy, and also working with Zach Ogburn. See, these guys weave around a little bit up here, but they're still holding their line pretty good. Ryan Swan, he's caught back up with these guys, now 14th. Jeff Price, about to lose a draft if he doesn't get a little more help here. He needs a little more help from Curtis Granger. Granger kind of going to the high side, so he's not really helping him. Uh-oh, somebody just got shuffled out there. Okay, that's a lap truck. Woo, that scared me. That's Gavin Jones. I don't know exactly what happened to Gavin, but he's just coming off a pit road, I guess, and he goes a lap down. Hobie Wells a lap down. These guys may have pitted early. I'm just guessing at that. They may have pitted earlier to make sure that they can make it the rest of the way. I don't know. I think that's kind of pushing it right there a little bit. They are at the halfway mark right now, so they got 47 to go. I think that might be kind of pushing the fuel limit on these trucks. But if so, they just made their last pit stop. What they need right now is a caution to kind of solidify that, to kind of give them a guarantee that they can make it the rest of the way. Meyer continuing to lead, showing the way out here for 15 laps. See how many laps Ben Nelson's got. He's got 13, so right now Meyer has led the most laps. Well, nothing against Ben Nelson. Ben's a good friend of mine, but, you know, it kind of shows you that you don't really need to be a pro to win these things. The pros can be beaten. I said that for a long time, and I know they don't usually like to hear that. But, I mean, I'm not saying that they are, you know, unbeatable is what I'm saying. They can be beaten. I've seen, you know, that happen many a time. So you got some guys out here that could be pro material. They just never went for pro, you know, like Adam Meyer, Alex Bell. These guys really good up here, and showing these guys how to do it, staying right there with the pro driver, Ben Nelson, shows their level of talent. Road Armor, a little weaving around there. He's been doing that for quite a while now. Okay, Brandon Thomas out of the race, I guess. Okay. All right, Brandon. Zach Ogburn, they're working with Rodney Evans, and he looks clear to the outside. I'm not sure. He might have been getting hot. He's going to go back here, probably get a little air in that radiator. He could have been getting a little bit hot there, pushing Rodney Evans. Well, somebody jumps right in and takes his place there, Josh Fox. Now they're really getting split up. Brett Murphy, Jamie Dobbs. Jamie's into the mix here now, coming from 19th up to 9th. Excellent work. Dawson Miller into 6th. And oh my gosh, Dawson Miller really got out of it. Passing up some lap traffic here, making sure they get good and clear. Brett Taylor goes a lap down, or 3 laps down, excuse me. So he is really out of it. Road Armor trying to get to the front again. He goes up there to the high side. Little push from Rodney Evans. I don't know if he'll get there in time when they get to the line, but we'll see. They kind of backed off a little. Doesn't look like they're going to do it this time. They maybe next time if they can keep at it. Now, right now, it's Adam Meyer all the way. Oh, hang on to it there. Boy, Alex Bell got really loose in the tri-oval. Good job. Meyer leading 19 laps already, folks. Pretty impressive run for Adam. Yes. Not in the top 20 in points, but still a very impressive run for Adam. Alex Bell still on the bottom. And Nelson, 3rd. On the bottom, I mean. Road Armor comes around. He may have enough this time to lead this lap. And he does. So with some help from Rodney Evans, he makes it clear. He drops it to the bottom, right in front of Adam Meyer. Meyer probably not liking that right now because he really liked that out in the clean air. Now he's going to have to try to be in the dirty air here where he's taking a chance on overheating that truck. Rodney Evans to the high side again. Has led some laps. Josh Fox, our pole sitter. Josh led earlier. They drop it to the bottom. Good push there from Josh Fox. Yes, great push. Josh goes to the outside. He wants to retake that lead. Little help up there from the number 11 there, Brett Murphy. Brett, this is the closest we've seen Brett to the front. He started 10th, and he's been kind of up and down, but he hasn't been this close to the front to get up there and lead a lap. Been inside the top 5 a couple times, but now he's bidding for a chance to possibly lead a lap. A couple guys coming in, Ben Nelson and Tim Brangan. These guys coming in to make their final pit stops. It is that time. Won't be long. We'll see some of these other guys coming in now. Josh Fox down to the bottom. Ahead of Rodney Evans, and up on the high side, Brett Murphy. Working with Jamie Dobbs. He would love nothing more than to lead one of these laps here and get a bonus point. Brett back 9th place in points. Would really help him out getting a bonus point. All right, looks like they're starting to filter down to the bottom here. I think they're all getting lined up here for their final pit stops. Josh Fox still leading. Easy to go a lap down here when you stop for pit stops, but not to worry because you'll get right back on the lead lap. The guys that are going to benefit the most from this probably is going to be Ben Nelson and Tim Brangan. They come in together, come out together, but they are just ahead of the leaders. Leaders are going to be coming up here and breathing down their neck in a minute. Unless they decide they're coming to pit road here soon. Nobody seems to be breaking off just yet. We can see them guys up ahead of them there. That is Ben Nelson and Tim Brangan. They are on the tail end of the lead lap, but they're about to get lapped here by this full pack of trucks coming around here working together. Jimmy Dobbs going to the high side, going to make it 3 wide. Granger on the bottom. And again, nobody's coming in. Everybody's staying out there about as long as they can. Meantime, Josh Fox just keeps racking up the laps that he's led here. Come up on the back there of Tim Brangan and Ben Nelson, just ahead of these guys. And those guys really don't want to go a lap down, but they know that after these guys pit, that everything's going to work out in their favor. So I'm just waiting to see if any of these guys do decide to come to pit road. It looks like they're going to stay out yet more laps, more green flag laps here. Here they go, looking to the outside of Ben Nelson and Tim Brangan. And they can blend in with them, and they'll be a lap down, and they'll get their lap back whenever the leaders pit. But they really would have loved to have stayed on the lead lap. Yeah, Ben Nelson now back in 17th position. 1 lap down. There they go. Josh Fox, Rodney Evans drops down in front of them too, and that'll help them in the draft. And that's exactly what Ben and Tim wanted to do, I think, right there, because, staying in the draft right now is going to be good for them, because when them guys do pit, they're going to have all that speed build up, and they'll be able to clear and go right back around them. So once they get around them and they've made their final pit stop, the race will be over from there for them. So They won't have to worry about pitting again. Just waiting on these leaders to come in. We're at about 30. We'll be 33 to go when they get to the line here. Brett Murphy running in third, Will Road Armor in fourth, and Jeff Price in fifth. I still have not seen Sarah tonight. I guess she's not tuning in to watch Jeff race. But I'll give her a shout out anyhow, because she'll probably go back and watch this later. Hey, Sarah, you missed a great race. Jeff's doing awesome. Still waiting on the leader to come in. Got to make his final pit stop here soon. He's been out there 22 laps. The one that I'm kind of concerned about right now, Rodney Evans, he's been out here for 41 laps, folks. He's got to be thinking about pitting here real soon. He's been out there 41 laps. So is Adam Meyer and Alex Bell. Zach Ogburn has been out here 42 laps, but he's coming to pit road. Him and Dawson Miller are coming down for their final pit stop. Oh, hang on to it, Rodney. Man, that was close. Ben Nelson did a good job of getting away from him. Oh, Josh comes up there in front of him. Man. Well, these guys have got to come to pit road. I think I would now or forever hold my peace. I'm telling you. They've got to come sooner or later. All right, Rodney Evans is coming in. Yep, Rodney Evans peels off there. He's got to come in. Him and Adam Meyer and Alex Bell. Those three were on the edge of running out of fuel, let me tell you. So that gives the lead to Brett Murphy. He leads his first lap of the race. These guys can go quite a ways further yet because they've got 27 laps on them right now. Road Armor's got 28 as he takes over the point here. And they're going 3 wide around somebody there. Gosh, didn't give them much room, let me tell you. That was the 55... 56. Yeah, 56 of Dawson Miller. He stayed on the bottom there and made all the leaders go by on the high side. He's working with Zach Ogburn. They just went a lap down. We're waiting to see when this next group comes to pit road. Jeff Price to second. There he is, Sarah, second place. This is the highest he's been all day, coming from 28th, almost dead last on the field. Very good. Kyle Manger out of the race, and he is our points leader coming into tonight. That's going to hurt him big time at points. Oh, another one bites the dust, huh? Road Armor. These guys are staying out just as long as they can here and ride out as much fuel as they can. Just waiting to see if a caution flies, and then that would save them from having to make green flag pit stops. And the bad part of that is Ben Nelson and Tim Brangan sitting right behind them. They want them to pit something fierce so they could get back on the lead lap. But right now, it's just not happening. If a caution come out right now, that would be kind of harmful to them. As you see now, they're going to pull out and try to make the pass or get back on the tail end of the lead lap again. And not going to happen. Road Armor and Jeff Price just too good up there on that high, or too good up there. And now Road Armor comes up, tries to pick up Jeff Price again, using some draft off these lap cars. That is the 17 of Rodney Evans. Rodney led some laps. He wants to stay on this lead lap, working with Adam Meyer. They want to stay ahead of these guys at all costs. Road Armor mired into this pack of lap cars up here that are trying to stay, available to get back on the lead lap in case a caution comes out. They would actually be the wave bys, before any wave bys, they would get the iRacing wave by and get back on the tail end of the lead lap. Jamie Dobbs taking over the lead now, a little bit there. Jamie has not led yet today. And it looks like he's going to get his first lap led. Maybe. Nope, he did not. Road Armor got it. Road Armor, high side. That's the battle between those two, and they're back here behind lap cars. Colby Wells is in that mix with them guys, so we got about 5 or 6 lap cars here ahead of the leaders right now. That's what kind of makes it a little bit confusing. Thankfully, I got my driver's box here to keep that all organized. Thankfully. Because I wouldn't know who was in the lead. Can't believe these guys are still staying out here. They've been out here 33 laps now. Jimmy Dobbs in behind all of these guys. Man, this is kind of, he's probably a little kind of worried right now, with the way this is going. If he's got to make one more pit stop here anytime. And we're going to be at 24 to go this time by, folks. So, it's any time these guys could stop and take a half a tank of fuel or whatever and make it the rest of the way. So they're probably just trying to get that to where they can top off the tank and make it. So, or maybe they might not even, I don't know. They might not even take any, maybe a splash of gas just to make sure they got enough to go. Road Armor, high side. Seems to be pretty comfortable right now where he's sitting. He'll probably have to be pitting here in about the next 7 laps, so we'll probably see these guys shuffle around a little bit and try to get down on the bottom single file. And a lot of these guys that are in this pack here, in the back part of it, are lead lap trucks that, won't have to, or will have to come to pit road. But the guys up ahead of them have already been on pit road and made their last pit stop. So Ben Nelson into 10th. At the tail end of the lead lap. Battling here with Adam Meyer, who, in case the caution come out, these guys would all get their laps back automatically. So boy, that would put a bunch of them back on the lead lap. There'd be 14 on the lead lap. Josh Fox, man, he wants to be back on the lead lap. Right now, he's borderline to it. And Jamie Dobbs takes over the point here. Let's see if he's going to lead. No, he already led a lap. Okay, he led his first lap. All right. He's good then. He already knocked out that bonus point. Just a lot to keep up with out here right now. Jamie back in 18th in points. He's 76 points behind Kyle Manger. Well, that gap will probably close a little bit tonight because Kyle Manger's out of the race. Some of these guys got up 36, 37, 38 laps on their tank of fuel, like Will Road Armor. He's got 38 laps on that tank right now, so he is getting really close to getting down there where it's slipping the last bit out of the tank. He can get about another maybe 5 laps, I would say, 5, 6 laps maybe. So he'll be thinking about pit stops here, and that could be why he's kind of backed off there and fallen to the bottom line here and going to pit with a bunch of guys. You don't want to pit by yourself. You got to pit with a teammate or somebody out there that can work with you to keep you up there in the draft. Because if you lose, 10 mile an hour on the track like that, boy, it ain't going to be long, and you're losing a lot of time. They're just waiting on a caution right now. 20 to go at the line. 20 laps to go. Hey, Arfke, thank you. Thank you, Arfke. My buddy, old pal there. Thank you. My UK buddy. How you like that? Yeah. Brett Murphy kind of backed off a little bit there. Like I said, I think these guys are setting up for their final pit stop here. They've got to be thinking about this real soon. Here they come. Yep, here they come. Jamie Dobbs, Brett Murphy. Oh, Jeff Price is going to stay out, looks like. Well, that just cost him precious time, but he is going to stay out and get a lap led here. He gets a bonus point. But now when he pits, he's not going to have anybody to work with. Oh, no, Jeff. Comes into tonight 15th in points. I mean, it'll help you, but golly, man, that's a heck of a price to pay. Yeah, that was a heck of a price to pay. Should have been maybe thinking about a lap sooner about that when them guys pitted, just to keep the hammer down, buddy. So now he's got to come to pit road here and top off. He's about 21 seconds ahead of second place Clint Spillman. But Jeff, here he comes. He's coming into pit road now, and he's not gonna have anybody to work with when he comes out of pit road. Ah, Jeff. Well, at least he got a bonus point out of it. As he comes in, Spillman coming around here. And Spillman's going to be our leader here to get to the line. So he'll get his first lap led. Bonus point. Not in the top 20 in points, but he does collect a bonus point. And they'll have to be coming in. These front four are going to have to stop one more time. Sean Howell, Luke Parks, and Lucas Cram. These four have got to come in soon. Yeah, real soon. This is going to change up a lot of things because right now we've got 18 guys back on the lead lap. And here he comes. Here they come to pit road. Yes, sir. Lucas Cram, Luke Parks, all these guys coming in. Sean Howe, oh, off the track, and slides it. Oh, no. That's going to be costly. Off the track, too, and now it's going to be costly for them guys. Yeah, Sean Howe, he was off the track. It'll be an unsafe pit entry. That'll be an extra 15 seconds. Probably they're going to be held in their pit stall. Oh, man, what a bummer for these guys. That just put Jamie Dobbs back in the lead. These guys have been to pit road. Jamie Dobbs and Brett Murphy. Rodney Evans bringing a bunch up through here, though. They are closing this gap on them guys really quick. They're down to 1 second. They're inside that draft. So they're going to be reeling them in really quick here. This is the pack of the guys that are going to be battling here at the very end of this race. Going to be a little smaller pack, but nonetheless, man, it's going to be very, very organized here. These guys, everybody, these are heavy hitters up here right now. Dobbs, Brett Murphy, Adam Meyer goes to the high side. Working up there with Josh Fox, our pole sitter. They get clear of Murphy, come down the hill. Oh, man, hang on to it, Adam. He got out of shape right there. Good night. That's this hot, slick track out there. Let me see what the temperatures are up to now. 101. They're back up to 101, so they have crept back up the hill a little bit. Nothing like it was at the beginning of the race, so it was 114 when they started the race. Jamie Dobbs, Rodney Evans. It could be a Jamie Dobbs kind of night. I still think Adam Meyer has led the most laps here tonight. He's led 19. Ben Nelson's led 13. These guys have led the most laps here tonight, though. Rodney Evans has 3. Josh Fox has 10. So Josh he's had a good run here tonight. I know Jeff Price led 1. Road Armor out here all by himself, he's led 12. Got nobody to work with now. So it's up to this front group here, unless a caution comes out. It's up to this front group here to finish this up, coming to 14 to go this time by. Getting awful dicey in the pack here. Ben Nelson mired in here. He is boxed in. He can't, unless he can get up there to that high side, he's going to be just boxed in, nowhere to go. If them guys, oh man, again, Meyer up the hill. Hang on to it, Adam. Good night. That was close. I think he got a little bumper hook there from the 17 of Rodney Evans. I'm not counting him out yet because he's led the most laps here today. He can do it. Ogburn's going to get by. So he falls to the back of that pack. Road Armor, again, like I said, all back here, all by himself. He's 14 seconds behind them guys. No help. Turning into be a pretty good race here. Rodney Evans now up on the high side. Jimmy Dobbs on the bottom. Side draft going on. Or there is Ben Nelson sitting right there, second on the bottom in the number 48. He'd really rather be up on that high side, I'm sure, but you know, we might see him take a look up there eventually. Okay, Rodney Evans drops it down in front of these guys, down in front of Jamie Dobbs. That leaves the top open for Josh Fox. Oh, and Jamie Dobbs goes right back up to the high side. Wow, what a comeback. That was a great move by Jamie Dobbs. He goes right back around. Wow, that was an amazing move by Jamie Dobbs right there. Josh Fox on the high side. And we'll hang on to it, boy. I'll tell you what. Rodney Evans down off the track there. He gets it gathered back up, but that was not good for that bottom line. That's going to let that top line really get a good jump. And it looks like him and Brett Murphy are going to come to the bottom. Brett Murphy stays on the bottom, but Josh Fox comes back up in front of Alex Bell. Wow, these guys are switching lanes out here like crazy right now. 10 to go at the line, and Josh Fox is leading. Josh Fox in the middle. Bell up to the high side. And boy, they shuffled him back quick. Josh is going to go backwards, back through the middle. Nobody's working with him. There they go. Now they did. Alex Bell drops it back down to the bottom, working with Adam Meyer. And Brett Murphy continues the lead. Jamie Dobbs pulls back out to the outside. Coming up on more lap traffic, they're going to pass up Colby Wells. And close call right there. Boy, I'll tell you what, that could have been a bad one right there. Adam Meyer come up on the back of Colby Wells and almost got into him. Colby's hanging on to 17th place, one lap down right now. Excellent run. Last one on the lead lap right now is Luke Parks. And he's back here. These guys are running about 32 seconds behind. Totally unorganized back here. About 32 seconds behind that lead pack. Lucas Cram's in it. So Lucas probably going to drop a little bit more in the points tonight. Jamie Dobbs down in front of Brett Murphy. Oh, and a bumper hook. Oh my gosh, what a save. Oh, and he ain't gonna save that one. And no caution. No caution. Oh my gosh, no caution. Ben Nelson took out. There's a caution. I think that was admin thrown though, I think. I don't know that for a fact. But Alex Bell, wow, gonna take over the lead. Holy smokes. Well, if anybody's got any resets, now's the time to use them because it's going to be crazy from here on out, folks. I don't know. I mean, we've seen what happened there, so I don't really need to go back and replay it. We've seen what happened there. Dang, I'm telling you, man, oh man. That was pretty wild. Well, this will get a lot of guys back on the lead lap and caught back up to the field and all that stuff. So let's see if we can, trying to find somebody here. Let's see if we can get a word in with Tim Brangan. Tim Brangan, you got a copy? Tim Brangan. Okay, I guess he just muted himself. All right. Well, we'll try getting a word in with somebody else then. How about Rodney Evans? Let's get a whole word in with him. He's been running really good today. Rodney Evans, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Rodney, tell me what happened out there. What did you see?
I think the 77 got a bump draft coming off turn 2, got a little loose. He went up high. I saw a hole and went between a couple of them, got kind of lucky.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, there's been some good racing up there. Them guys are switching lanes like crazy. Nobody's happy in the lane they're in.
Yeah, it's a real fast track. A lot of people running good. The trucks suck up real well, so you really just got to find a hole and stick it in there.
Well, you've led 4 laps. You got a little bit of damage on the nose of that truck. You think it's all right? Do you think it's still fast enough?
Oh yeah, the trucks that hook up together are really making good time. So it's not up to one truck. This is going to be a multi-truck win.
Well, now that you guys are all bunched back up together again, this is going to make it a lot more interesting. You're probably only going to have about 3 to go. So hanging on to that top 5 could be kind of difficult right now.
Yeah, I got some fast ones in front of me and some fast ones behind me, and we'll see where I settle in.
All right, brother. Well, I'm going to let you go then. Good luck out there, Rodney.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. All right, so it looks like Ben Nelson may have had a reset here because, yeah, it looks like he went to pit road, got that truck, got a brand new truck, and he's back on. No, I take that back. No, he did not pit. Nope. A lot of these guys up in the front here did not pit. Yeah, so he's not out of it. Looks like it was just a spin was all he had. So, and he may have spun just to try to avoid getting into that wreck. Oh wow, good job for Ben Nelson. Well, that was good news for Will Road Armor because he was way behind these guys with no help. So now it's changed everything up here for Will. We'll see if he can get back to the front here and make a difference. Yeah. Jamie Dobbs sitting on pit road. Looks like I don't know. It looks like unless he can get off a pit road here ahead of these leaders, he's going to go a lap down. He better hustle. He's going to get off of there in time. Doesn't look like it. He's going to. Oh, maybe he is. Okay, here he goes. He's going to get off the pit road just in time. Yep. All right, very cool, very cool. He'll stay on the tail end of the lead lap. He did get some damage on that, but luckily I don't think he got into the wall. That's the main thing. That wall, believe me, folks, these trucks, when you hit the wall, it does a lot of damage. That wall does not move. At least the truck, you know, they may be moving with you or something like that. It kind of cushions the blow, but those walls, there is no cushion on them. Even though they got the softer barrier in here, it just doesn't, you know, just doesn't work. This is a sim, you know, so it doesn't work. Josh Fox, 2nd place. Dawson Miller, 3rd. Zach Ogburn in 4th. Rodney Evans, 5th. Adam Meyer in 6th place. Tim Brangan, 7th. Ben Nelson, 8th. Will Road Armor in 9th. And Clint Spillman rounds out your top 10. Well, this gives a lot more people a lot better chance now to win this, but have we seen the last caution? That's a good question. Have we seen the last caution? As you know, the next caution, the race will be over. And Alex Bell win it here today, and Josh Fox come back from winning the pole and battling to try to stay up here in the front, and he come back and win it. How about Dawson Miller? Zach Ogburn, Rodney Evans, one of these guys are, hey, I can guarantee you one thing, somebody's going to win it. Yeah, somebody's going to win this race. That's pretty much a guarantee. Well, again, thank you all for joining us and staying with us here throughout the race. It's been a pretty good one. These guys race every Wednesday night. So if, you know, we got somebody in chat that was talking a little earlier, they're going to be joining these guys next week. So wish them the best of luck out there. I forget who that was that said that. But we may see maybe another driver or two out there on the track with these guys next week. That's going to be pretty awesome. All right, looks like the lights are out. We're going back green. We're going to have 3 laps to go, folks, to finish this up. Well, who do you think's got it? Who do you think's going to win it? Anybody? Give their predictions in chat there. Let me know who you think's going to grab the win here tonight. You know, it's a shooting match. You know, it's just you just roll the dice out here is all you do, because it's who can keep their car the cleanest and the straightest to bring home the win here tonight. Who's got maybe a teammate working with them, a partner? I don't know who the partners are out there at the moment here, so that's what's going to be the interesting part. Hey James, how you doing? I don't know if I probably forgot to say hello to you there. I'm sorry, my bad. Thanks for helping out there in chat. Narfkey. All right, here we go. Pace car's in. This will be the final restart, folks. If a caution comes out now, the race is over. I can't wait till they get the green-white checkers, man. That's coming up next, what, June? Yeah, in the June build, so. All right. Alex Bell just kind of holding on to him right now, not really getting too rambunctious here. He speeded up a little bit.
Green flag,
And there it is, green flag. Final restart for tonight's race. Zach Ogburn, high side. As everybody gets up to speed, it's going to take a little bit. Adam Meyer, the guy that's led the most laps here tonight, trying to get to the front. Does he have somebody he's working with? Did they lay off a little bit too much? Plenty of time to get there, though. Coming to 2 to go next time by. He pulls out to the outside in front of Zach Ogburn. Not able to do it. Trying to use the draft, and up to the high side. Dawson Miller comes up. Kind of throws a block on him, sort of. He would love to go up there with him, but, oh, is he going to do it, man? Oh, my gosh, these guys are getting crazy out here right now. Josh Fox to the bottom. They shuffle Alex Bell out of it. And look at this. Ben Nelson coming up through the middle. Oh, Dawson Miller, is he going to save it? He comes up. Oh, that's going to be, oh, my gosh, I don't believe it. Every one of them guys saved that. Oh, it's over now, though. That's it. Oh, my gosh. And Josh Fox is going to come home with a win. Oh, my gosh. They were just beating and banging on each other out there. Alex Bell second. And I'm not sure who got third here. I guess Dawson Miller. I'm not really sure. I think Dawson Miller got no, Alex Bell got it. Yeah, Alex Bell will get third. I don't know how this is going to know. Josh Fox first, Alex Bell second, Dawson Miller third. That's how they're going to finish up, I guess. The caution out. Oh, my gosh. Well, we knew it was probably going to do that. We knew it, right? We knew it. Hate to say it, but we knew it. But wow, Josh Fox, what a run for him tonight. Started on the pole, only led 13, well, it'll be 14 laps when he crosses the line, but 14 laps will do it. All you got to do is lead that last one. And man, he proved that he can hang on and stay with these guys. Excellent job, Josh. Yes, excellent job. Oh, I know you guys wanted to see if he would do a burnout. We'll see if he's got enough fuel. We should have. We'll see if he can do a burnout for us when they cross the line. Got to cross the line first, though. And actually, I don't think they want to do it. You got to make a cool down lap before you can come around and do it. So hopefully he is aware of that. You don't really want to do it right here. Once you cross that line, you got to make sure you do a cool down lap before that happens. But congratulations to Josh Fox winning here tonight. 94 laps at Talladega for the SARG Super Speedway Truck Series. Congrats. He gets the win. Well, we'll see if he does come around and do a burnout. I'll try to get him down here and talk to him and tell him you guys want to see a burnout. All right, he's coming around here, folks, so he can do a burnout for you. So just hang loose for a minute. He's getting himself all in place here to do it. But congratulations to Josh Fox. What a win. We're gonna get him in here. We got to talk to him here in just a second. Let him get his burnout started, and then we'll give him a time here to talk about his race. All right, Josh, we got a hold of you here. Tell me about that win, man. That was absolutely amazing. The way you started on the pole. You only led 14 laps tonight, but you led them the most important one, the last one.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. Heck of a race there. Feels good to finally get one. I feel like I've had a good chance pretty much every race, but tonight I had the luck. I don't know. Missed a couple of wrecks there. Pretty lucky, but fun race.
Yes, it was. Well, I'll tell you what, the guys were out there, as I always say, you don't really want to be that guy up there in the front, because, boy, everybody wants that position. But once you got there, we seen you make some darty moves there to try to hold on to that lead and trying to put some blocks on guys. And we've seen everything out there tonight. But you did just what you needed to do to get yourself back into the position here to pull out the win tonight. So congratulations to you, man. What was your favorite part of the race? Was it the long green flag runs or green flag pit stops? What was your favorite part?
Oh man, my favorite part.
Victory.
Honestly, it was toward the end anyway, but the move in the trioval there to get the lead before the caution, I think that was the most intense, because I thought there was going to be the 56 on the outside, but then he tried to go under me, and he actually helped me out. He got me by him, but what a race. I mean, it was good. I thought the middle line had a lot better momentum, rolling, pushing, especially through the trioval. The guys on the bottom couldn't really stay as well lined up. So the middle lane definitely worked. but the inside's a lot shorter way around, so they have the advantage in the big turns. So I tried to kind of shade both inner and outer lanes and try to hang on to it.
Well, you did an amazing job of it, Josh. So, man, big congratulations to you. Now, you guys go back to Daytona next week, I think. I don't have the schedule right handy with me, but back to Daytona next week. I know the tracks are just a little different, you know, as far as length and feel, and it's a little narrower at Daytona. Do you think you can repeat this win here tonight? This is probably going to give you a little bit of a what I like to say, like a shot in the arm, you know, a little bit of ego boost, whatever you want to call it, to going into next week. So can you carry the momentum on to next week?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I think we've had a good shot at it pretty much every race, and we're learning a lot more about each other too, the guys in here.
Right.
And there's a lot of guys you can work really well with, so getting lined up with those guys is going to be key. But yeah, absolutely. Go into every one of these thinking you got a shot at it.
Yeah. Well, I think this is unofficially probably going to put you up into the lead in points because Kyle Manger did not finish well. You had a great finish right there, winning, and I think you won a stage too, didn't you?
I think that was week 2 or something.
Oh no! I was thinking you won a stage here tonight, but you didn't. Okay. Well, anyhow, it's still going to be a great points night for you. So I think it's going to put you in the top of the points, but we'll see. We'll see next week. Well, who you got to thank for this win, Josh? I know you want to go celebrate it.
Yeah, thanks a lot to all the guys, the SA, RG, League. Lucas Cram does a great job running the thing. Got to thank Williams Esports. Please go check them out on Twitter and Instagram. Those guys really do a lot to support the sim racing efforts, and they're a great group of guys, so it's cool to be a part of them. And big thanks again to the 56 car for running me clean there. He could have forced it, but he helped me out there.
Yep. All right, well, we'll see you next week, Josh, and don't drink too much there on that celebration. But congrats.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Oh, man, it was a great race.
Cool. Well, I'll see you guys.
All right, man. See ya. All right, that brings us to second place, Alex Bell. Alex, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're bringing home second tonight. Just wasn't quite enough to get there, man. I'll tell you what, that was some great runs. We seen you making some great runs and some, you know, kind of darting around about the same as Josh did there. Try to figure out which lane you wanted to be in. Which lane was the best one to be in, you think, that you could have pulled out a win if it would have stayed green?
I think the way this track is and the length of it, I think the outside's probably the best place to be. That's where I was making most of my moves at there throughout most of the night. But there at the end, the bottom was a good place to be at, but just being in the lead, you're such a sitting duck, they can go absolutely anywhere they want to go to, and you can't really, it's just such a wide track, you can't block all the runs they got at you.
Right. That is true. That is true. Well, you know, knowing that it was just that difficult to make passes out there, going into next week back at Daytona, what are you going to do different?
Not much I can do different, really. Me and my teammate Adam Meyer worked incredibly well this race.
Yes.
We were able to pull off a 1-2 in stage 1. We were together about the entire race except the end there. So the only thing I can maybe do differently is have him closer to me at the end of the race next week and hopefully get in this thing in victory lane.
Yes, he did an excellent job. You did too, but I was watching Adam. I think he wound up leading the most laps here tonight. Adam did. But yeah, both of you guys were freaking amazing out there. And,
yeah, that was the plan from the get-go, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you did it. So, all right. Well, who you got to thank for this second place, Alex, before you get out of here?
I got to thank my team, SWA Motorsports, man. We awesome teamwork at these plate tracks and awesome teamwork at every track we go to. Thanks to Robbie Lyons, Brandon Kohler, and Lucas Cram for putting on such a great show for everyone running every week, man. This is a blast every single week.
All right, brother. Well, we'll catch you next week at Daytona. Go celebrate that. And thanks for talking with us.
Yep, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much.
All right, brother. Okay, and third place, we can't talk to him. Dawson Miller comes home third here tonight, but congratulations to him. I need to be in TeamSpeak for me to interview him, and you're not in TeamSpeak, so I can't talk to you there, brother, but congrats. And, man, well deserved. He stayed with it pretty much all night long there, put himself into position. And as you heard Alex say that he probably couldn't have done it if Dawson wouldn't have been up there pushing him. Great job. All right, so getting back up here to our winner, let's run down through the final results here, folks. Josh Fox sat on the pole and brought home the win here tonight. Congratulations to him. Alex Bell will finish second. Dawson Miller third. Will Rodarmer fourth. Adam Meyer rounds out the top five. Lucas Cram finishes sixth. Zach Ogburn seventh. Curtis Granger eighth. Jeff Price ninth. Tim Brangan 10th. Colby Wells 11th. Jamie Dobbs 12th. Brett Murphy 13th. Clint Spillman 14th. Luke Parks 15th. Gavin Jones 16th. Ryan Swan 17th. Sean Howell will finish 18th. Rodney Evans 19th. Ben Nelson rounds out the top 20, but that was a shame that he got wrecked out of right there. But anyhow, Jacob Bell 21st. Brett Taylor 22nd. Alan Ballacino 23rd. Justin Bruns 24th. Kyle Manger in 25th. Brandon Thomas 26th. Mason Kane 27th. DJ Harris 28th. Seth Knoll rounds out the field in 29th. So again, congratulations to our winner, Josh Fox, for the SRAG Super Speedway Truck Series and MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. Until next time, stay safe. Have a good night.